Ready? Let's march in place. All right, here's what the plan is for today. We're just going to keep marching to get our body warmed up, but we're going to do 4 moves. Okay, we're going to do a cardio, core, upper body, and lower body move. We're going to go through those 4 moves, then we do them again. Then we're going to go on to 4 new moves. We're going to keep going like that until we get to stretching. Okay, just 4 more marches. 4, 3, we're going to circle arms back. Circle them back. I just wanted to introduce to you who I'm working out with today. This awesome, good-looking guy right here is my son, Neil. And over here, awesome, good-looking as well, is Gretchen. And Gretchen's going to show you some lower impact options. Let's swing forward. Right here. Got to loosen it all up. Okay, we're just going to bring our arms down, forward, and then back. All right? This is only about a 20-minute workout, so you just got to go all in. Right there. Let's come up to a tricep stretch. Pull it back. Right there. Okay. And switch it. Other arm. Good. We're going to hip circle. Hip circle. Hip circle. One more. And the other way. Hip circle. That's it. 2 more. And calf stretch. Gretchen and I just discovered that we both, if we don't do this, our ankle freaks out on us. Circle. So you'll see almost every workout I do a calf stretch and a little circle. We get each other. And circle it. Circle it. Other way. So we're going to do an alternating toe touch. Start with your knees. Knees up, knees. And then as you feel it stretch, go a little bit lower, down to your shin. And if you can, then go all the way down to the floor. All the way up in between. Yeah. Oh. Good. 2 more. All right, we're going to swing our leg forward and back. Just loosen it up. That's it. And switch. I switch legs when I fall off balance. That's it. All right, we're going to take a wide stance. We're going to just go side, side. Stretch it. Good. Stretch. 2 more. And 1 more. All right, you ready to get going? We're going to stand in the center of our mats now. We're going to do jumping jacks. Here it is. Right there. Good. So when you're doing the cardio, super important, your core is nice and tight. Nice and tight. If it's ever too much, you just march in place, okay? That's it. Keep coming, keep coming. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to do squats then. Right here, take it down, up. Good. Neil, will you turn sideways? So watch when he does his squat. He gets way down low. His hips go back, down, and up. Good. Your weight needs to get into the heel. Okay? Gretchen's knees are not coming forward. You can turn, Neil. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. We need our band with handles. Step on it for biceps. Right here. Up and down. Up and down. Up. All right. Knees slightly bent. Core nice and tight. Shoulders back. Good. Just like that. You do these exercises, guys, at your pace. We're going at it. We'll be at different paces. That's okay. Anytime you need a little break, you march in place. So you're really focusing on contracting and lengthening. Okay? Right here. Contract it as you lift up. Never let it just fly down. Control it on the down. Don't you let it fly down. I'm your mom. What do you think of his long hair? He's like a little surfer boy now, huh? Okay? Alright, we're going to go on the ground with our mini ball, and we're going to do some core. Right here. Put it behind your back. And here. Up, down, up. Now as you lift your sternum. Don't just take your head and go. Okay? Up. Really use it. Good job. Oh. Contract those muscles. That's it. Super important. We're getting our core nice and strong. Five more. 4, 3, 2. All right, we're going to start those jumping jacks again. Here we go. Now, if it's too much right here. Good. You got options. Moving those arms nice and fast. It's important that we keep our fast twitch muscle. Keep coming. I'm in the fabric, monochromatic. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going now into our squats. Ready? Take it down. Push up. So, weights in my heels, then I pull up. Again, everybody, you do these at your pace. And if you only come down partially, that's still awesome. When you come up, squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. Squats, so good for our lower body. 4 more. That's it. 2. We got biceps now. Biceps. Okay? Step on it. Let's go. I know what you're thinking right now. You know what I love about this kind of workout? There's no downtime. I would hate to have to take a break. Seriously though, if you need a break, you go get some water. Water's important. You know your body's 70% water about. You can't let that get out of whack. And coffee doesn't count. Soda definitely doesn't count. Good. 3 more. 2. Balls. Right here. Down. Up. That's it. It's real important that we think about the extra muscles that we're trying to use. Since we're trying to use core, think about it. Good. Down and up. Down. Down. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was 2 rounds. Let's put it down. We go back into core cardio. We're going to do fast feet. Here we go. Now your option. Right there. Now while you're doing this, it's important you keep your stomach nice and tight. You always want to engage that core. And you're moving your feet. Again, this is about fast twitch muscle. You know, when we get older, one of the biggest things that happens is we fall. One, we got to practice balance, but we also have to use your like reflex so we don't fall. Just saying. Good. 4, 3, 2. We're going to do back step lunges. We're going to alternate legs, starting with this one. Again, you take these at your pace. Now when you go down, ideally you go down so that your thigh is parallel to the ground. No lower, but if you only do a back step, that's still awesome. Okay? Good. I've been told by people I do lunges too fast. I'm 5'2". I don't have far to go. If you're big, you need to slow it down. That's okay. All right, grab your circle band and do shoulders right here. Important that you pull your shoulder blades down, knees slightly bent, core tight. Good. Right there. So, like I said, you're pulling your shoulder blades down and back. I don't want to see this. Elbows just slightly bent. Good. How's it feeling? Good. Good to hear. 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. Band down. We're going to do a standing core. It's going to be a twist. Don't move from hips down. Real small. Good. So when you're doing this, knees are slightly bent. You really got to be thinking oblique here. Twisting, holding it tight. Everything's tight and controlled and strong. You're holding it in. Good. This twisting is really good. Good. Got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're back on with fast feet. Right there. So option. I'm going to march as fast as I can. Believe me, you do this, you're still getting the benefit of the pounding that helps with osteoporosis, and you're still moving fast twitch muscle. If this is too much or your knee's hurting you, come here. Okay? That's still going to get your heart rate up. Right there. And I look really good, don't I? Keep going, keep going. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to do back step lunges. Good. Again, you just tap it back and I'm still feeling it. Good. Circle band. Right here. So if you don't have any of the equipment that we're using, we sell each of these pieces individually. This is our fitness loop. This is our exercise band with handles and our mini ball. Or we sell it as a package at a discounted rate. And just remember, when you guys buy anything from Faithful Workouts, it helps us to reach more people. It helps us get the message out, the life-changing message of the love and truth of Jesus. So, go to our website, check it out. All right, put that down, and we're going to do standing core punches. You got to get in a nice, strong stance, core tight, right here. Go. Keep coming. You got it. Punch it. Punch it. Wasn't I in here? Yeah, this is it. Never mind. You know, when you get my age, it's easy to forget what you did 3 minutes ago. We got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're starting another round. Ready? Jump rope for core, cardio. Right here. Now, I want you spinning those arms. A little bit bigger on that rope, please. Okay, you got a big rope you're spinning. Good. Great for osteoporosis, that little bit of a pound. Option is just a heel pulse, like this, but you got to get those arms moving and core nice and tight, okay? Spin that rope. Option. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, grab your band with handles. Okay, step in it. We're going to work outer thigh. Put your hands together. Okay, hands together. Push it in. Out, out. Right there. Good. Pushing it out. Keep that core tight. shoulders back and down. This is our lower body, if you couldn't tell. Lower body exercise in our circuit. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, up. Bring it out in front. Come in on your band. We're going to work rhomboid right here. Back, back, back. These are slightly bent. Will you face backwards all the way? First of all, how cool is this? Look what's in the back of his shirt. Faithful workouts. Okay? Now, the other thing is he's working. These are rhomboids. These muscles are all through here. Neil likes it when I scratch his back. Is this weird? Is it weird to scratch his back? So, you're working rhomboid right through here. His shoulders are staying about chest height. Don't pull it in too much. You too can have a cool shirt, Faithful Workouts on the back. Turn around. And strength will rise on the front. Okay, let's take it down on the ground. We'll put the ball behind our back again and just do some circles. Circles. Right like this. Good. Come on. Hold it tight. Good. I feel a little bit like 1980s, like this thing's falling a little bit. Okay, other way. I need Neil's headband. That's what I need. That like right here, and then my shoulder off. Watch out, flash dance. That's it. Good. Let's stand up. Jump rope. Right there. Option. I pulse it. Option. I just stand and move my arms. Okay? You got a bad shoulder? You can just do it to your calves. All right. Wasn't that fast? We're going down to the ground. So we're going to lay on our back and cross it over and pull it in just like this, okay? Lay your head down and pull it in. So you're relaxing down and you're going to pull in on this knee right here. Great stretch. So I have a question to ask you guys. If your life finished out perfectly, you finished your life and you're saying, yeah, I did it. This is just what I wanted my life to look like. And those who knew you best, go ahead and switch legs. Those who knew you best would say, oh my goodness, he sure lived like that. What would that look like? And I'm not saying you live to please people, because I am not about that. But I'm just saying what in your mind looks like, yeah, that was it. I did it. Are you living to make that happen? So we're going to put our foot down and then drop our knees to the side. Look the opposite way. So drop your knees to the side. Yep. So, of course, when I'm trying to think of what I'm going to talk to you guys about, I kind of think about, what's my answer? How would I answer that? And it brought me back to a story that I shared years ago. And it's about a guy, he's a missionary. He's out in the mission field. And he wasn't really good with, like, the paperwork. I'm like, gotcha. His accounting, not so good. I understand him. But he loved to tell people about Jesus. Go ahead and switch to the other side. So anyway, it ends up that the agency he was working for, they fired him because he wasn't doing all the paperwork and all that kind of stuff. A couple years later, that same mission organization was out in the way back parts of some country. And they were talking to these people and they were saying, you know, we're here to tell you about Jesus. You know, Jesus loved everyone. Jesus, he was all about healing the sick. Let's go ahead and sit it up now and put one leg out here. He would heal the sick. He put everybody else in front of him. And they started explaining more about Jesus. And these people who lived out in this faraway zone kept saying as they're talking and explaining Jesus, we know him. He lives here. And they're like, no, you're not understanding. You know, Jesus, he was back in early, the BC and a long time ago. They're like, no, he lives here. And they ended up taking them and saying, here he is. And it was the missionary that they had fired, that they had let go. And he had lived his life in such a way that when people explained Jesus, they thought it was him. And to me, that is the ultimate goal. If someone could be, for the first time, explain who Jesus was and how he loved and how he lived, and they started to say, well, Jesus was actually a woman, and she's living in my town up in Colorado, and they brought him to me. That, to me, is a life well done. Will I ever meet it? Will I ever do it perfectly? Absolutely not. Switch legs. But it doesn't stop me from trying. Doesn't stop me from trying to get into the Bible on a daily basis so I could see how he lived and what he did, so I can try to adjust how I live. What's it for you? What's a life well lived? What finishes off your life saying, I did it? Wow, that's just what I had hoped for. Thanks so much, guys. Hope you enjoyed that quick workout.